It's probably about, I'd say, 55-45 ish, depending on the player, of course. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to hop right into this. Both of them doing a little charge real quick. Gentleman's charge, probably not intended, but it's awesome. MarsW is going to try to space out with fireballs. One of the things that Mario has a lot of issues with without the sets rolling is that if he doesn't roll, his only forward presence happens to be fireballs in his approach, right? So he has to either wait for the opponent to make a mistake, or he has to approach with fireballs covering his entrance. Whereas Sheik is all about the forward game, you know what I'm saying? Sheik's more of a well-rounded character. That's why he's spacing out a lot right now using fireballs, instead of just trying to rush in and get grabs, because he's just going to get punished for it, you know what I'm saying? But once he gets an opening, he can take it as far as he wants to, 40-50%. But that's one of the cool things about Mario in this game and the matchup knowledge that you have is that unless his back is turned to you, he really can't approach you through the air. If you think about upside down air, right? So that gives you the ability to try to bait out. Just be patient with his fireballs, bait out whenever his back is turned to you, bait out back airs, and then punish him for it once he's in the air if you have a big hitbox to stick out. If you don't, though, and you have to rely on groundwork, then you just have to be worried about his grabs and make sure that he can't combo you to death. Both players feeling each other out in the neutral right now, 44% for DReager, 32% for MarsWboy. Both missed an opportunity for a bouncing fish there. Both players just content with camping each other out a little bit, playing the neutral really slow, trying not to make any big mistakes, feeling each other out for this 3 out of 5. They got a lot of time to learn each other here. Finally, Mars actually gets a throw for once, and it took him a really long time to get in, but it looks like they've just been taking their time on it. And I think the deciding factor in this match right here is going to be who takes this first stock, because both players are so raw with each other right now, feeling each other out, that you just have no clue who's got the actual momentum. DReager likes throwing out that grenade on edge guard. I see that as his only real edge guard. He hasn't really tried to go out there and do back airs or anything like that into the stage. So we'll see if there may be something changes in this longer best of 5 set. Goes for a really hard read on that up smash. Very nice. Mars once again dropping way low there just to recover. Goes for a grab, gets beat out by jabs. I think he's fishing for an up smash, truthfully, to get a kill on Sheik. It's not going to kill right now, but he's definitely looking for it. He needs to get a little bit more damage in there, and right now his back is against the wall in the neutral game, because Sheik can just keep him honest by throwing out needles. You know, no need to approach at all. Sheik can just throw out needles, and needles are going to outdo fireballs pretty much any day of the week. Nobody reminded me to start recording. Start recording now. So first match of the finals. No, we're reminding me to start recording. It's my fault. Okay, we're in there. I had a stroke. All right. Great. DReager gets a nice forward throw into up air. Again, camping out these needles. Mars has to figure out a way to get in right now, but also Sheik is going to have trouble killing once he gets marking. So goes for another grenade. Then a really, really risky, strange down air there, which got punched with a down smash. Now in kill percentage for sure to an up smash, side smash, or even a down smash at this point. And like I said, MarsW wants to get that up smash. He's probably going to go for a couple jump cancel turn on up smashes. He probably wants to get him off stage and try to read a recovery and get an up smash with it, like a roll on stage or something, which seems to be what he's been looking towards most of the time. But that grenade ends up delaying a little bit of his movement and gets not the fish, so. So now, DReager's going to try to get as much of this extra credit as he possibly can. MarsW runs through. There's a little bit of lag spike there, but he was going for that up smash anyways. I don't think it made much of a difference. He's definitely going for a grab, so I don't think it made any real difference. Mars really needs to get a kill here, though, to clear the stock up, because every bit of extra credit that Sheik gets is just going to be a problem for him. He's definitely looking for something right now, though. It's very hard for him to secure a kill without getting some random smash, or if he gets like probably a down throw up air might kill, or a nice back air will kill. Nice. See, he just baited it out, got the power shield, ran up, got the up smash, and took a quick kill. So 48% is not anything that a Mario can't get back with one single grab. So it's going to be up to DReager to not get grabbed at this point, and to keep playing the neutral the way he has been. As you can see, he plays it very safe. He decides to camp out as much as possibly can. I'm using camp not in a negative way either. It's just, it's easier said than spacing for what he's actually doing with it. So again, goes for that grenade. Kind of like I kind of like treat it like he's using it as a smoke screen right now to kind of set other things up, because that's how he's been using it. And that's how he's gotten some of his kills and his grabs. But yeah, so he's just content with sitting back, keeping Mario honest, throwing needles, knowing that his forward pressure is much better than Mario's forward pressure. As you see, Mars has to do these short hop back airs, sliding away back airs, and his neutral airs to try to find a way in. Once he gets a way in, that's when the whole game changes. But getting that way in is going to be very hard, especially against a cantier Sheik like this. Gets a back air, gets a grab, and this is where it starts. Damage, damage, okay, jumps out, still racking up some good damage here, 40%, and then is content to start the neutral back up. Look at that walk forward tilt. Like, he is definitely in DReager's head, but since he's so behind in percent right now, it's just hard for him to catch up. It's going to be hard for DReager to get a kill here. We're kind of really risky down here, but I guess it pays off. Nice back air. Beats out the grab. And like I said, just content to sit back and throw needles. At this point, it's going to pop up, so you might as well. No fear at all. And where DReager kind of does not excel, his shortcomings are in the fact that he doesn't really do down throw 50-50 setups to get kills earlier. His benefit is in how he does play really patient in these kind of camps. They're going to time each other out at this point. Wow. So, that goes to DReager. So game one goes to DReager out of literal just timeout. We just saw a timeout. So Mars switched colors, which is super important. And we went to a lilac pick, which is going to be a smaller stage, thus not letting DReager camp as much. Also, needles will collide with the ship depending on certain tilts, so he might not be able to camp as much because of that either. I definitely think that that Mars is going to play a lot more aggressive this time because, you know, getting timed out last time was really rough, you know. He definitely doesn't want to see that happen again. It's just a long match. It's just wearing on the brain. But this is what I'm talking about with Mario. Mario has a hard time getting in on a forward mentality. And so the Sheik matchup, this is the first time I've seen a Sheik play it like this too, where the Sheik is just like, you know what? Do your best to get in, but I'm going to stop that from happening. And when I get in, I'm going to do a bunch of damage. So this feels like character, like matchup issues more so than like player issues. Yeah, because when I play Falcon versus Mario, I have to go in at every single second. You know, yeah, I can technically take a break and walk away, but ain't nothing gonna get done unless I'm in there. And then if he's also throwing fireballs, then at the end of the day, I'm just standing with shield and fireballs. So it's really a patience game, and DReager's very content with saying, hey, come in. We'll see what happens when you come in. Mars, on the other hand, is doing a really good job at handling that situation. Yeah, he lost to a timeout last time, but he didn't just get, like, rolled over either, you know? And this is one of those opportunities where he's going to get an edge guard opportunity, and we'll see what he does with it. These are the times that he has to close out, and that right there, or just goes for the up smash. That's fine. So he baits out a recovery that was a little higher than normal, gets a nice flood off of it, and secures the kill. Now he needs to get as much extra cut as technically possible. So he's dead, so back to 0-0%. And now we're going to see something about the first stock. Now the first stock, he got a good kill by getting him off the stage. If he cannot rack up percent fast enough to get him off stage, though, that's where he's going to run into issues again. Had an opportunity to grab, missed it due to the fact that he got mashed out of. There we go, gets another grab. Needs to probably be going for up throw down airs at this percent and then switching back to the down throw up tilts. Now he's good to go. Gonna get that free damage, gonna take that free damage too. 48% could down air into down smash. Not seen that one yet. Good stuff right there. Doesn't get the edge guard opportunity, but still okay. Still doing the best he can to play out this neutral. He's got a percent lead right now, but he has to approach, because if he doesn't approach, he's just going to get camped out. Smoke screen once again. Ooh, should have went for a grab, but went for jabs instead, probably thinking that he knew he'd go for a grab, trying to go for the mix-up, but just did not work out for him. Trying to get these grabs in. Slowly, DReager's gaining percent back on him. Gets a nice jab combo in there. Every percent counts right now. Good forward smash. DReager kind of just YOLOing those down Bs, but still gets a little percent on him, gets him in the edge guard position, doesn't get the edge guard position, goes for another down B, and also gets it with Mars going for a random forward smash. Now the game is completely changed, and DReager might go back to camping now if he so feels that he wants to. And it might be the right decision to make, because if he tries to go in too heavily and gets hit with an up smash or a forward smash like that, he will see himself dying. That low ceiling not killing him just yet. Mars having to make a huge adjustment right now because he's down in percent again, and he's just going to have to make something happen here. That was a punish opportunity, but misses it, but still gets it with a nice jump forward smash. And Mars cleaning this up, probably building a little bit more confidence for himself as well, because every second of that match looked like a good one. We are moving on right now. We've been doing this for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's 1-1 right now. Mars Wonderboy playing Mario. DReager on that Sheik. It is 1-1 right now. Both players got a big feel for each other. We've seen a timeout, we've seen kills, we've seen a whole bunch of other stuff. It looked like last game though, Mars Wonder had to get his kills via reads. So we'll see if he has to do that again. He gets good damage in there, good damage. Goes for a hard read on the up smash. The call out was real. DReager going for the neutral to get the call out, which is amazing. But right now we have a percentage lead out of Mars Wonder. Playing the spacing game really hard. Smashville being an interesting pick out of DReager, but again, flat stage, seeing probably if he can, you know, kind of keep himself a little bit more safe than he was in the last game, because Lilat was definitely a really weird pick. But right now, he's at a really large percentage loss, and wow, just gets that turnaround pivot forward smash, which is amazing. So that puts MarsW at a huge lead, only 25%. Trying to get that extra credit, goes for the down throw jabs instead of the up tilt because he realized that it wasn't working last time. We still haven't seen an up throw down air yet, but you know, maybe he just doesn't know. Good down tilt right there. Now he's got a percentage lead and a stock lead, so he has gotten so much extra credit right now. He could probably pass a semester and not show up for another day of class. Nice down tilt right there. Good neutral to stop the Bultrude, you know. Just trying to get these matches going. Let's see. Playing the neutral game still right now. DReager doing the best he can to close up the gap right now. But as you've seen, he's had problems killing in percentage. He won with a timeout. So if he's been having trouble getting kills, then that means that Mars Wonderboy is just in a prime position to win this match. And right there, he gets another forward smash and takes out DReager. So that's going to be 2-1 for MarsW. Fourth place, you still get points, which you will see when you get the email from us. You know, Mars Wonderboy needs to stick to a color, okay? I'm not okay with this. So we're going back to Lilat here. So, you know, DSR allows them to go back to Lilat because it was DReager's choice to go back to Lilat. So not a big deal. But we'll see how it ends up playing out. See, he learned from his mistakes early on. Goes for the down throw, gets the jabs instead of going for the up smash or the up tilt. Gets a nice forward smash there, 42% to 31%. Man, that bouncing fish does a lot of damage. Both players right now have extensive knowledge against each other, but it's looking like Mars Wonderboy has more, just a better feel for what's going on in the matchup. After that first match, Pithos is at a local tournament in Melbourne, actually, as this match goes on, I know Reagers now has the lead again, but it seems like Wonderboy just has more control over what's going on. Since that first match, he's been just kind of really handling his business. Now that smoke screen on that grenade again worked out pretty well for him, but wow, the call out going for that down air wasn't probably planned to stop the bouncing fish, but it worked. And Reager getting some good use out of that bouncing fish as well right now. Has a lead right now, but he knows he can't camp on the stage. He's being pressured. Mars Wonderboy getting a good down throw, trying to follow up, can't get anything, was waiting for the call out, and again just calling out these bouncing fishes with a forward smash. Now 105% is nothing to be too happy about. He can still die, he can still lose the stock pretty quickly, and then be back to even again. And almost. Lilat's high ceiling, low ceiling, actually not killing Mars Wonderboy. Mars Wonderboy needing a little bit extra credit here, because if he doesn't, he might be in a lot of trouble. And this is such a nail-biting moment for him too, trying to just make this happen. And at the same time, DReager needs to close the stock out, because if he doesn't close the stock out, he's in a lot of trouble. Goes for the bouncing fish again. Mars Wonderboy not being afraid, goes down there and says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try to back air you while you come down here. Once again, getting a good read on that bouncing fish. Gonna punish that with another forward smash. Mars Wonderboy getting as much extra credit as technically possible. Gonna go for the down throw, get the up air, going for another up air, misses it. This stock has got to get closed out soon, because if Reager doesn't close the stock out soon, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble, and this is gonna be the end of his run, going into third place in C2CEO Week 1 Season 1. Tries to go for a flood, gets avoided, gets a nice little down B there. Now let's see how Reager wants to close this out. He's gonna have to try to create that spacing game that he's been going for a long time now, play very safe, get a lot of percentage on Wonderboy, and Wonderboy is just gonna look to do what he's been doing the whole time. He has scored probably 3 forward smash kills in a row now. And he's definitely looking for another one. Goes for a raw-ass down smash on the ledge recovery. Goes for a cross-up neutral air, and goes for the roll read for the up smash. He is hurting right now. He really wanted that to kill. Goes for a nice up tilt. Right now, this is such a nail-biting moment for both these players. Let's see who's going to break first. MarsW gonna just keep pummeling because he sees that the lag is and he wants to get something out of it. Goes for a really, really nice flood. Tries to get a cape kill there. Not happening. Lilat not being kind to Reager at all. Unfortunate for Reager, though Lilat was not kind to him, and it was his counter pick. So, that's going to be 3-1.